Or should I say, come on down? That's an 80s reference.
Come on down.
Thank you. All right. This person, like, we ran out of time, so they didn't get to ask their question.
Oh, I'm so glad.
My question is about the choices and decisions behind depicting women and a femme-coded character in a franchise that was so boy-targeted, and I wanted to ask if there was ever a struggle to make Arcee not be a damsel in distress, because in a cartoon in the mid-'80s, she was the only femme character, but was, as a rule, not a damsel in distress. So I wanted to ask if there was ever a struggle over that. And then, since we are getting into the Beast Wars, Q&A, to ask if any of these depiction questions evolved over your work in the 90s as well.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting because I went from Arcee, being Arcee, to voice directing the actors in Beast Wars. And I thought it was incredibly important to keep the female characters in that show incredibly strong. In fact, I said, we've got to get more Autobots who are women in this show. And that was a struggle because, you know, they only wanted a few. You know, there's never as much work for women in animation as for guys, but it's becoming a lot more lucrative every year for women. And but during that time, I always I would talk to the writers about making sure they wrote strong women, especially when I was doing Beast Wars, because I didn't have, you know, as an actor, I didn't have all that much say. I just in Transformers G1. So, but I did have some say in the Beast Wars. So, yeah, absolutely. I hope that answered your question.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, so my question's about Transmutate. If she ever showed up in any future given series, would you be down to reprise her role?
I would love to. Absolutely. Yeah, I would do it in a heartbeat. Right in, guys. I kept wanting to play Arcee, but, you know, I directed the Transformers when it returned, and, you know, we were using another Arcee, and it kind of, you know, okay. I was thrilled to direct it, and I was sad that I wasn't playing Arcee, you know, because I always want to play Arcee. So write in, guys.